Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we are going to explore the muscle car and Corvette Nationals for 2022. So this is held every year at the Rosemont convention, and that's just the suburb outside of Chicago, and it's right by O'Hare. And here is a life-size snow globe that we always see outside the show. It's really cool to see this thing. And you could actually stand inside this snow globe too. I've seen people in there before, so it's really cool to see that. And then here's the, this is a 1969 Dodge Dart. And it's just, it's a concept car. And here's all the information here about the car. They always have a lot of nice, really cool cars on the outside of the show here. So I always like to always pay visit to these cars. There's more information about the car on the bottom left side. It's actually jam-packed here today. It's really good to see everybody again. The headlights. And this car here, this is a this car is the Great One. It says Tom Mcacn on the side, so I believe this car here, this is a 1967 GTO. Great One. There's all the information about the car in the window here. It's a nice car. And here's a 2020 CUDA. And this was customized by Mr. Norm to commemorate 50 years. That is just really cool. Look at this thing. It looks like a beast. And it's a Hemi, of course. And you can see the grille. It totally has the CUDA grille in the front. On the front. And it's got that really nice gold. I love that gold color. And if you look in the back, taillights, it looks just like the old CUDA. Really a cool customized car here. Look at that. And there's more inside of Mr. Norm cars, so I'll show you that later. Some more awesome cars. And these are all just outside of the car show too. Wait till you see what's inside the car show. It's always a treat to see the cars, what shows up there. And over here we have a Nomad Corvette. Yes, this is a station wagon Corvette. It's called a Nomad. Really interesting looking car.
What kind of engines in it? 265 or?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's definitely an interesting looking car.
It's a concept car, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so we're entering the show now, the Corvette Nationals. So let's go ahead and see what kind of cool cars they have around this year. So up in the front here, to this one's all graphite. Dodge Charger, look at that. It's amazing. And then over here we have a CUDA. Now look at this thing. I believe the whole body is made out of graphite. Yeah, it's just amazing. Look at that. So this is a 1960 Corvette. This number 3 car was the first Corvette rather, in 1960 to win the Cunningham Le Mans. This is the first Corvette to win the Cunningham Le Mans back in 1960, this number 3 car. So it definitely has a lot of awesome history to this car. And it's still in beautiful shape. I'll tell you, there's a lot of cars like this that have tons of great history. So let's go ahead and look at the other cars. So now we're at the Wings Over America section. So these are the Daytonas, you see here, and the Roadrunners. They're all the, they have the giant spoilers in the back, and the aerodynamic front like you see here. This is a 1969 Daytona Charger. Let's look at the grille in the front there. There's a bunch of the other cars. There's a lot of these this year, actually. That's just amazing to see all of these cars under one roof. This is just the one side. Here are all the Plymouth Roadrunners. Look at this blue. It looks like the Richard Petty car. Take the card. This whole section is just all these Superbirds or this one really caught my eye. This one is like, it gets definitely the Groovy Award. Just really neat. Look at the decals on this thing. It's just amazing. Section here, these are all 1977 Z28s. This still has the original stickers, window stickers. Had the really cool pinstripes. And then over here, this is a 1979 Mustang. This is the Pony. I remember this car when I was a kid. I remember seeing one of these. This is that body style that they eventually came out with all through the 80s up to the early 1990s. That is just a beautiful pace car. Here are, this is the one on the left is a 1985 SVO turbo four cylinder, and then the one on the right there is a 1986 SVO turbo. Actually, wow, I remember these cars when I was a kid. There are a bunch of muscle cars from Canada. See here, they have the Canadian flags and everything around them. They have special logos too, in and around the car as well. I like that little portrait on the bottom. It looks like these cool t-shirts. It's a really nice car. Look at that, the blower and everything. This car. And over here, we have the legends of stock cars like this Aston Martin. This is a 1967 Plymouth GTX. I remember this car when I was a kid. And I also remember that Dodge pickup truck with the engine in the back that they would always race as well. That was just, what a great memories. Aston Martin. Here's another legends of stock cars. Stock. First. Another Plymouth GTX, of course. And now we're off to the AMC cars. This is their trademark with the red, white, and blue colors. These are always one of my favorite cars throughout the show. I love those seats with the red, white, and blue. It's amazing. 90 cubic inch engines in it too. Evelyn. This is red and white, blue, red, white, and blue version. They look really good in red, white, and blue, don't they?
The 1955 Chrysler 300 race car. Mcacn Dodge Garage is going to help us with a little bit more of maybe what makes this car so important in the home car. We owe so much to this car. The hot car. On Sunday, Monday.
Here's the hubcaps for the Chrysler C300. These were custom made with the checker flag on the hubcap.
Print out Mcacn codes and.
Oh yeah, I've met some other people too.
Yeah, that's a lot of stamina.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, John's a really good guy.
Yeah, he is.
He wanted to do the great race thing with my dad once. My cousin John's.
And here's a real nice view of this stunning Chrysler 300 race car. It's amazing, the restoration of this car. It's like brand new. It's unbelievable. How shiny this thing is again. It's ready to go racing again.
How come the air cleaner's black? Did they paint it black for?
It's not Chrysler production air cleaner.
Oh, is it
Pre-production.
pre-production?
Yeah, the original production line wants red air cleaner. This one's a smooth top. So if you look at it, the original pictures that we have of the car show it had a black smooth top air cleaner on it.
Look at this stunning 1958 Buick Limited convertible. Look how shiny it is. This car is amazing. It's a big car too. Look at the interior. It's like they literally threw a sofa in there. That's how nice the interior used to be back in the 50s. And look at the back. It's got the 1957 fishtail. It's just a beautiful car. Look at the curves on this thing. Amazing. Here we are in the Mcacn auctions area. These are the cars that they will be auctioning off January 2023. Always have a really cool selection of cars like this Yanko. Super nice paint job. The candy apple green. White pinstripes. Years back, as you remember, they had the Steve McQueen car here in Chicago. This is a really nice car here. Yanko. And over here, here's some other cars that they're going to be auctioning off this year, January.
I remember you saying.
Oh, it's like the color schemes of these cars. So-called groovy colors. And here's Courtney Hanson from the TV show The Ride That Got Away, signing autographs and greeting her fans. Also on the new show, The Ride of Your Life, too.
This was just a scene, right? That's a Grand National that we go to.
That's one, I remember seeing that one too.
And by the way, none of the drama's contrived. We pull back on the drama so much. Like, the drama's like...
Oh, we have our own shop, we know the drama. Yeah, we do that all the time.
This whole episode was history trap. I tried not to jump under the bus too much, but screwed us out of months of time. It's just like, how do you
Customers do that.
Oh.
today, all the ums, all the
Here's the
all
race
the
legend,
and
Marty the Farmer
it's all
Beswick.
it flows. It's just really smooth, and hopefully you'll like it. If you have never listened to Corvette today, hopefully you'll listen and enjoy it. We have the body technician.
got the veterinary
Very starting to convert these large quantities of parts. So you can see just the bodywork that went into giving them the radical look.
You guys can see the screen from there. The last thing is there is no, what I call no listener fatigue. If you listen to a podcast, sometimes you hear a lot of ums and ahs and elongated pauses and things like that.
Here's another car. It's a 1977 Ford LTD2 Sport. They had around 130 to 180 horsepower. So these cars were huge. I used to own one of these back in high school. I didn't have the LTD2, I just had the LTD. So I just remember it was a big car. And a lot of these cars here, these later model muscle cars, they just didn't have a lot of horsepower because of the emissions. They were cracking down on the emissions, so they just had big motors, but just very little horsepower. There's a GTO, this is a 1975 GTO. Pontiac. Got that Hearst Olds looking look to it rather. And now here's the Mr. Norm's. This is an old van, Mr. Norm custom van. I like these old vans. I wish there were more of these at the car show. But this is really the only one I spotted this year at the car show. They're still really neat to see. Here's the side of it with the Mr. Norm advertising on it. Custom paint job. It's got that cool ladder that you always see on the back of these old custom vans. It's really neat to see this. Look at this miniature. This is like a miniature Mr. Norm showroom. They did a really nice job on that. Newer GSS Mr. Norm cars. This is a Hearst Hellcat GSS. Remember we saw the Barracuda one outside of the show. The other ones. Chrysler. Right there, and here's a Challenger. Oh, look at this thing. This is a 1970 Chrysler 300 Hearst. Keep in mind, there's no Hearst shifter in the floor. It's on the steering console, believe it or not. But I love the spoiler. Look at that. That is really neat. A little hidden spoiler back there. That's just amazing. And then this one's a 1970 on the right there. It's a, here, I'll point it. Show you again here after we're done looking at this Hearst Chrysler car here. Look how big it is. It's got to be 14 feet long, this car. It's funny, the hood itself looks like it's 14 feet long. It's so big, these cars. Man, it's like a ship. Look at that. Look how long the hood, it just keeps going on and on. Looks like a Charger on the front, though. Look at that. But the car on the right is a New Yorker. It's a Chrysler New Yorker. And over here we have the 1969 Ford GT. Or GT Ford 40. GT40. A tongue twister. Been a long day today. I love these GT40s. It's a nice car. It sits really low to the ground too. Here's a really cool car. This is a 1985 Oldsmobile FE3X. This is a project car. There were only 2 of these ever made, and this is one of them at the show here. And there are a bunch of 1960s Corvettes. Beautiful cars. These are always my favorite Vettes. The 60s version. It's green color there. Some other Corvettes. Love the green. Silver Corvette. This white Corvette here. Split window though, but still really nice car. Oh, I love this blue. It's really good on this car. Around here. Totally original. Look at the paint job. I bet you this paint job is original from the 60s. That's just really nice there. Look at this green one. These Corvettes are getting really 60s, late 50s Corvettes. Here's some 50s. 1950s Corvettes. So they got the grill on the headlights there. These are really awesome. And here's a resto car. This is going to be on this show posted here. Sign. They're going to restore this car. This poor car got all banged up. Still a beautiful car, you know, even when it's banged up. I'll still take it, right? Oh, here's the picture when they found the car. This is what happened to it. Oh, and this is a 1978 Cobra Mustang. This is the last year of this style, too. So again, I want to thank everyone for watching another one of my car videos, and please look out for more videos from this car show. I'll have more car videos, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Take care and see you in the next video.